guys, it's Jessica here. I'm outside with Booker. This is my friend Booker. This is his first time doing hands-free walking, isn't it, big guy? So I wanted to show you a little bit about the tool and how it works. So I've got the hands-free belt on right now, and you can see I even can put my hands in my pocket when they're chilly. I've got my treat pouch on so that I can show you a little bit about how to do treats as well. So we're not going to give a treat unless the dog is doing something we want them to do. So I'm going to keep my hand in my pocket, and Booker says, I know what to do. He's going to volunteer a sit, which is really nice. So what I want to do is to show you, I'm going to give you a little bit of a view of what happens when the dog hits the end of the leash. So now we're going to face the same direction as the dog. And if I start to go forward, he's probably going to want to see this nice man. So he's going back in. And see, now I'm using my body. If we turn towards the dog, we'll actually slow them down and get them to pivot on the spot. And this actually gets the dog to slow down, which is different than when you turn away from the dog and you're actually asking them to speed up, to catch up with you. So we don't always want to turn on the outside, we want them to turn on the inside. So I'm going to show you a little bit about dog behavior. When you back up, it tells the dog to come forward, and the faster you back up, the faster the dog will come towards you. When you go forward, it tells the dog to go forward. If he hits the end and I back up, the harness turns him back in. So I'm going to set him up for failure a little bit here just for demonstration, because he's very food motivated, so he's looking at these treats. So I'm going to let him smell the treat. I'm going to throw it that way. If he hits the end, it's going to turn him good boy, and I'm going to reward him, but not over here where he's putting his nose. I'm going to reward him here where I want his nose to be. So that's step one. Step one of leash walking. Your dog hits the end of the leash. You back up. Good. Step one. And you can reward here. Some people don't want to use treat rewards. So step two now, we can't walk forward because the dog's in front of us. So I'm going to position myself beside him, and I can turn towards him, which will make him turn in a circle. Good. And keep in line with me. And now we can do step three, which is walking forward. So again, as you're walking along, he might hit the end of the leash, but you just go back to step one again. So it's a really neat little process. So let's go for a little walk. Turning towards him if I want to go in another direction instead of hitting the end of the leash. Good. And if I wanted to back up, I'm going to back up, and that'll make him come back towards me. Good job, big guy. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to throw these treats there so we have a little bit of a distraction. Good job. So he hits the end and turns back towards me. And I'm going to reward him here where I want his head to be. And I can either turn back towards him in a circle to collect him, or I'll show you the alternative. So if he hits the end of the leash, those treats are there. I'm going to back up, and as soon as I get him back towards me, I'm going to continue walking forward. When your dog lags behind, you're going to speed up. Good job. Very nice. So now he's moving with my body. If I stop, he should stop. And that's another good way of testing. When you're walking with your dog, if you stop and the dog continues to go forward, you know he's not really walking with you. So that shows you that he's actually paying attention to my body. I'm going to turn towards him and see how he's moving with my body. Now let's go to the vehicle and I'll show you how you can clip him in. Good job, Booker. The dog will want to go to the other side. So what you're going to do is just direct them back to where you want them to be. Good job. Good work. So here we are at the car, and I'm going to show you how you clip in the utility belt. So once we get here, we want to unclip from our belt. And we have this little end here, and I'm going to plug it in to this little part here. So we plug in, and we're going to tell Booker to go up he gets. Good boy, and he's a big boy, so he can hop in on his own. But now he's tethered in the car. So it means that if I open this door or roll down the window, he's not actually going to be able to get out. So he's got a car tether. Right, big boy? So when I want to get out of the car, very simple. I just go over, I unplug from my belt, pull the leash through, clip back on, like this, and I can tell him to come on out. Come on out. Good boy. Good job. Very nice. I'm going to give it a shake. Body shake is an indication he's taking stress out of his body. So now if you look here, this leash is coming across the front of his chest, which is fine because if I back up now, it's going to turn him back towards me. What we don't want is for the leash to be going over his back. So for instance, if it's like this and I'm pulling, I'm actually asking his shoulder to flip over. Excuse me, big guy. But if I go like this and I start to pull this way, that's asking the shoulder to flip. That's not really fair. We want to be showing him where to go. Good job. So we're all ready to walk, right? Booker's been known to chase leaves on occasion, so maybe we'll get that on video. Right, big guy? So he's getting a little pep in his step. I'm just going to stop to remind him that he's going to turn. Good boy. Pay attention. Nice job. Good job. Very nice, Booker. Going a little ahead, so I'm going to stop. And that's going to bring him back in. Good boy. Get his attention. So see now he's not paying attention. He's going behind. I'm going to speed up. Good. A little too far ahead. Back him up. Good job, Booker. And we're going to go forward again. Very nice. Lagging behind. On the wrong side, I'm going to bring him back in. There we go. Very good, Booker. Thank you. Very nice. I'm going to stop. And he stops. So we know he's paying attention. Good job, big guy. Very nice. Oop, wrong side again. Just going to direct him. Good job. A little ahead. Stop. And back him up. So he's really interested in what's going on here. So I want you to see what's happening right now. If I start to back up, it's going to turn that shoulder. Good job. Now he's going that way, and I'm going to speed up. He's got a bite, too. Lots of stuff going on. Good boy. If I stop, see, he's not paying attention. He doesn't stop. So I'm just going to take a step back. Good job. And this might be a good time with all the stuff in the environment to really reward him here. There's so much going on. I want to make sure he knows this is the best place for you to pay attention. Very nice. Oh, a good smell. Too far ahead. So we're going to back up. Good boy. Lagging behind. I'm going to speed up and I'm going to reward him. Good job. So the rules always stay the same no matter what. And now you know Booker's paying attention because I stopped and he stopped too. Right, Booker? Give me 5. Give me 5. Camera shy. Thanks, guys.